got a relationship problem. Let the Ben Davis and Kelly K show screw it up. This is free therapy.
Okay, go ahead. You got an interesting issue.
Currently an art student, and I've been in art for a little while, but I've kind of had this dream of posing nude.
Okay, expand on that if you would, please.
In front of people so they could paint me or draw me or whatever. I think I look really, really good naked. Like, I just can't bring myself to actually put myself out there and find somebody to do it for me.
Okay, so you're looking for someone to paint you nude.
Looking to embark upon a nude modeling career.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I just don't know really how to go about it.
Okay, doesn't know how to go about a nude modeling career.
Who do I reach out to?
Listen, I don't know if Louisville is the hub for that. I feel like it's more of a New York thing, right?
Maybe, yeah.
LA, New York.
I don't know if there's any art classes in town that are in need of live nude models to,
well,
sit
U of
on a stool and
U of L's a
pose.
big campus.
It is.
I mean, I'm sure there are art
clubs,
students there at U of L.
Okay.
What do they paint? Do they paint fruit?
Yeah.
Are there nude models at U of L?
I don't know. I feel like
they'd
they'd have to be open up front, like, hey, in this class, you might see a naked person that you'll paint.
And if so, wow, does that happen here?
I don't know.
All right.
Tammy says they do nude modeling for the art classes at IUS.
IUS.
Hey,
look at that.
Southern Indiana.
All right. What about those? What about all those like places where you can drink wine and paint?
I don't think so.
You know those sort of things?
Yeah, no.
Like I know there's one next to the Kroger that I go to in St. Matthews.
No, those are, you have like the designs already and they're just like, this is what we're doing
So
today.
there's-
And it's like a fleur-de-lis.
So
Yeah,
it's a
like-
fleur-de-lis. So you can
happy
sip
little
wine
trees,
and drink your fleur-de-lis. You're not
horses.
gonna sip your wine and
Nope.
and paint Carl,
Nope, we're not painting Carl.
who's standing on a pedestal and
He's
is
reenacting the thinking man. No, I don't think that's happening.
All
Micah
right.
says he can volunteer at college art school. All right.
And so this guy really it's just more of a question. Like he didn't even know where to start. He wants to. Now this is he wanting to do this for other reasons though?
Well, I don't know. See, listen, we got another text. A friend of mine does this in Bloomington. Look into the art program at colleges first and know that it's a lot of labor. Holding poses for a long, long, long time.
Oh, so you gotta be committed.
Yes. Oh, that sounds.
It's not
that
just
sounds painful physically.
It's not just standing on a pedestal and doing the helicopter for about 10 seconds and stepping off.
Oh my God! Did you just say helicopter?
Because that's what I would do.
It's a stationary pose, sir. It's not motion.
But I've kind of had this dream of posing nude.
Yeah, and he just kind of wants to be a nude model, has no idea even how to get into the business. And we were like, speculating, I'm sure U of L has some sort of art class where they do that. We found out that IUS does as well.
Yep. And it's actually got text message from someone that did do a class with a male model and U of L, and she said he was hot. So that made it even more fun.
Okay.
LOL.
All right. Savannah texts in and says, the helicopter? Oh, yeah, because I was just saying it would be hard for me to be any sort of nude model because I would just stand on the pedestal for about 15 seconds, do the helicopter, and
then run out?
Step off and leave. and so Savannah said, the helicopter LMFAO. I thought my husband was the only one who did that.
Nope.
I'm dying.
So is Ben.
Here's the thing. If you are within the sound of my voice and you know a male, or you are a male, and he says he has never done the helicopter.
No, my husband hasn't.
He's a liar.
No, my husband hasn't.
Your husband 100% has done the helicopter.
He has not.
And he's probably done it in front of you and you're just denying it.
Chris says, show me a guy who says he's never done the helicopter. I'll show you a dang liar.
Yes, that's right. Chris, you and I know. You and I know. Because all males, I mean, listen, you're a female. You have no idea what it feels like to have, equipment down there.
I'm fortunate.
Right.
I feel fortunate.
I'm saying that if you had it, what else would you do? You'd wave it around.
Really?
Yeah.
You feel like you have to?
Yeah. It's kind of like yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Listen, we also have things.
Don't knock the player, knock the game.
I have never felt the need to swing them around.
Well, maybe your loss. Maybe your loss.
How did we get on that subject?
Shanna,
He's talking about this dude that just wants to like pose for a nude art class.
I feel like listen to me closely.
Okay.
Every single show.
Why?
Every single show, we learn something new, and a lot of times we learn right alongside you exactly the same time.
It's not good learning.
Today, it's about nude modeling. We didn't know there were so many opportunities or how hard it was to be a nude model, because there are several text messages that say it's tough because you got to literally pose for like 3 hours.
You got to stand still in the same position.
Yeah, Chana says poor Kelly's in denial about the helicopter.
What? Listen, why? I choose not to. Oh my God.
Another text that said, just turned on my radio. What the heck is the helicopter? Listen, if I got to explain, you're not ready to hear it, okay?
Oh my God, Sarah says I would swing that fun stick in all directions.
That's what I'm saying. You don't understand because you don't have the equipment. You don't have the equipment.
Nobody needs
James
that.
texts in and says the helicopter's a rite of passage. It really is. It really is. I think as you're being born into this world, you are given that right as a male.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Karen said, I had to tell you that I was at an art school in Pennsylvania. I had to draw and paint many nudes. OMG, one time an older gentleman, maybe 65, was in the middle of a pose when he grabbed his chest and collapsed. Oh my goodness. Let's make sure we're physically fit if we're going to do that.
Okay.
We're physically fit and can handle the stress of sitting there holding the pose for 3 hours.
Jill texts in, thankful. It has been many years since Ben has talked about the helicopter when we were listening, and my daughter is no longer young, LOL.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we talked about that a long time ago. Yeah, Maggie,
we did.
#education. Yeah, listen, this is one of those things that we as a show feel like we have to talk about. What were we talking about? It was him trying to get into nude modeling.
I blacked out.
That's what it was.
I forgot what was happening.
All right.
I don't even know where I am.
Judy texted and said, just had to explain to my 11-year-old daughter what the helicopter was. Dead.
Judy! I'm so sorry.
No. No, she gotta learn. She gotta learn.
You didn't have to learn.
Will you please walk us through the conversation that you were having via text with a listener?
Okay.
Okay, because we listen. At the risk of belaboring this point, okay, it was all about a listener just wanted to know how to get into nude modeling.
Yes, for art classes. So a lot of people were jumping into this conversation at the wrong time. So that's where it started. And then Ben casually throws out there, hey, if it were me, I'd just stand there and do the helicopter for 15 seconds and run out, right? Yeah. So then that, and I contend that not every guy does that. And
I say nay, but go ahead.
Everybody else supports you.
Sure.
So a listener texted in and said, well, what the heck is a helicopter?
Yeah, and I guess that is our fault as professional broadcasters for just assuming that everybody was kind of in the club.
I handled this in text message. Do we have to read this?
I
feel like...
Hang on a second.
Can't you Google it?
You need...
Can't you Google it?
Hang on.
I don't want to be the one.
I want you...
No.
I want you to read it with a little bit of music, what you wrote back to this listener.
What I wrote back is that means swinging your little buddy around like a helicopter blade while naked. Is that accurate? Is that an accurate way to listen? Just Google it.
It sounded so great coming out of your mouth with that music.
Okay.
Okay. Leslie tweets, thanks for the visual. I'm dying. My husband agrees with you. All men have done the helicopter. Thanks, Leslie. Appreciate that.
Oh, Maggie says, Google baby elephant does a helicopter. That's safe for work, LOL.
All right. Yeah. Well, and that's very similar. But yeah. But yeah, with guys, it'd obviously be small.
Sure. All right. Okay. Justin says, not sure I want to win the Chopper Shopper experience from y'all anymore.
Amanda texts in, hey, I love you guys. I'm in the car rider line taking my 10-year-old daughter to school.
Oh, God.
When she replies, I don't get it. What's the helicopter? My response, I love you. Get out of the car. Sometimes you just got to do that.
Go away now.
All right. So anyways, if you want to comment on his particular issue of how you get into nude modeling.
It's on Facebook.
Which I think is funny. Several listeners were like, hey, I'm a photographer, amateur. You could come over.
Amateur.
I could take some photos of them. Now all the thirsty women are stepping out. So anyways, at Ben and Kelly Show on Facebook and Twitter.
For art.
Yeah, art.
It's for art appreciation. Art appreciation.
That's what we're filing this under.
That is what. Okay.
All right.
All right. Can we move on?
I'm going to hit the button.
I'm uncomfortable.